This is how to replace the motor on a RipStik electric. These are the tools you need. You need two 13mm AF spanners and a Phillips screwdriver. That's all you need. So the first thing to do is to remove these 4 screws to remove the back panel. So having removed the back panel, you can see where the motor is fixed to the chassis with 3 screws there and a nut and various washers there. So we just need to undo those. Okay, now having removed the screws and loosened the nut on the end, the motor just lifts up. Just pull the cables out and disconnect. And there's the old motor out. This is the new motor ready for fitting. The first job is to connect it up, and the job is easier if you remove the dome nut and the first 2 washers. One's serrated and one's a solid washer. Okay, then the electric cables go down, and it's easy if you push them into the cavity first and then feed the motor down. Like so, on both sides, and you roughly line it up. You can line it up when you come to put the screws in. But on this side, the nut and the washer go on the inside of the bracket. Okay, and then you can fit the solid washer, the serrated washer, and loosely fit the dome nut. Okay. You can make sure all the cables are tucked underneath, like so. Okay, now these 3 screws should line up through the holes into the bracket. It might need a little bit of adjusting to make it do that. Once you get it lined up, it'll go in easy. So just do all 3 up. Okay, now we need 2 13mm spanners, and the inside nut needs to be unwound so that it just touches the bracket, and the outside nut then is tightened up against it using both spanners. And lock it up nice and tight. And the only remains then to refit the rear cover.